Welcome to the Soca Chronicles. Soca Chronicles with Sharns and RKO.
Welcome to Soca Chronicles, the podcast that brings you everything Soca. I am RKO and I'm physically sitting opposite of DJ Sharns.
Hey, yo, yo, yo.
It happened. I traveled to London. We have a Valentine wine event ahead of us. So as the smart people just figured out, this is recorded before the event. So we will discuss it in detail, but probably the next episode because we have hopefully we have a lot to talk about. Ain't that right?
That is right, and hopefully I'll get my voice back by that time. So you can hear my voice sounds a bit cracked out.
Even
I apologize.
We got this whole professional setup. We're renting a podcast studio. You'll see the images from the interview that we'll talk about later.
Yep.
And then we have all this professional equipment, but then your voice is letting us down.
My voice is not being very professional, but you know what? It is what it is. We roll with it. And I'm here, man. I'm here.
Jesus!
No, what we will be talking about in this episode is Kompa Gouyad music.
Okay.
Do you know what it is?
Of course I know what it is.
Oh, shit. Well, okay. Well, that's no conversation topic then anymore.
Don't little bit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ooh, see, if I had my voice, that would have sounded banging. But obviously the voice cut out and that. But yeah. Wow, mad thing.
Exactly, because the reason we want to talk about Kompa Gouyad is because it's influencing a lot of new soca music because of DJ Spider. Had a lot of music with Neutron. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that. What is it? Where is it originating from? To give you some background information on that sort of new style that is popping up in soca. Besides that, we have a special guest who is going to talk about his experience as an up-and-coming soca artist in our new segment, Rising Soca Stars.
Hey.
Rising Soca Stars with RKO and Sharns.
Yeah, you got that presenter voice. I love it. I ain't got the presenter voice right now. I got that struggling voice.
Yeah, we need to figure a little intro for that as well. We'll do it when you have a voice.
Yep. Have to.
In this new segment, Rising Soca Stars, this month we will be talking to Kyng Moses.
Kyng Moses on the track.
Yeah. Mas. No, what's he saying?
Playing nice.
No.
I don't know.
He always says, things are go mas.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Sorry, yeah. Things are go mas.
Yeah, that's him. So, obviously, this is a Rising Soca Star segment. So you might not know him yet.
This is true.
Hopefully we can change that after this episode. So Stay tuned. We are going to talk to him about what it's like to being a rising soca star in the soca scene. What music does he have? We made our own little top 3. Because obviously I like doing my research. Obviously. We're going to talk about his past life because he has actually a very interesting past life that I don't want to spoil too much for.
Please.
I was amazed basically. My jaw dropped. Because I was surprised.
Yeah.
So yes, stay tuned. We're gonna have a nice interview with him.
Soca Chronicles.
Before we get into the details of Kompa Gouyad music, it is time for Song of the Month.
Hey.
Insert jingle here.
Song of the Month.
And it has something to do with what we were saying earlier about DJ Spider and Neutron and the whole new soca movement. So this month we picked the Wale project with Adam O Going Under.
Hey.
And let's just have a listen to that before we get into the discussion.
Let's go.
Too much? Too much?
I don't know. I'm going under, baby. You doing something to me. Energy. I can't deny the way you bring out my inner peace. Every day you are wrong, you bring prosperity. I can't deny your drive, girl, that means so much to me. I swear you lift me up, but you got me going under, baby. You're doing something to me. I going under, baby. You're doing something to me.
baby. What a tune. Even with messed up voices, we can still do this.
Oh, Jesu.
Oh, Jesu. There we go. I should hand over this soundboard to you now that you're here.
Oh yeah, now. Oh God, no, because I'm gonna be worse than you in the last episode. I'll
Probably.
rinse that so badly. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, we just listened to Adamo, Going Under, from the Wale project. And this has a lot of Kompa Gouyad influences.
Yep.
So what the... because we are not allowed to cuss anymore.
No, that's just me. That's my resolution.
I'm adjusting to my present because I'm here now. I'm not I'm not in the safety of my own house anymore. I can't just turn off the computer and leave you there.
I hear that. I think I've already sworn though, but I'm not sure.
Oh well, people will notice and people will tell you if you did.
100%.
But yeah, so now you know what Kompa, at least in Soca, sounds like. So let's dive into what is Kompa music and Gouyad and Kompa or Kompa, because there's a lot of writing errors I found. Because obviously I do my research, you know this. I research.
Research king.
So the word is, well, as I knew it was Kompa with the M of Maurice. Or Mayan or... Mike, yes, exactly. I was gonna say that.
No, Maurice sounds better. Yo, Maurice, what it do?
It's the M of Maurice. It's the first M word I could come up with. And that makes me a very well-spoken man, because I could have come up with another one that you were not allowed to say.
What, mass?
Mother.
Oh, I was thinking of mass.
Mass over there.
Mass over there.
Yes,
I don't know. Boy, what you're doing?
You're giving it away. You're giving it away.
You know the ones where you don't know the song, so you're just like
Well, I'm sorry, I never do that though.
Oh, but you did it earlier with Adamo.
Yeah, but not
You filled it with noise.
I was like,
Yeah.
That's different than
It's the same SHIT, bro.
Is that a cuss word?
I can spell it.
Oh
Just
my
can't
God.
say it.
Oh my God, that's
Hey.
that sounds like a loophole to me.
Yep.
I don't like loopholes. I actually do. But anyway.
Don't like it.
So actually Kompa is not written with a Maurice or with a Mike, but it's written
written with a Maurice. I beg.
It's written with an N of November, and I got it right the first time. This time.
Yeah, well done.
We definitely did not re-record this 500 times because I was saying Nelly and nitwit.
We need to cue the claps.
Oh, I had it, but I'll put it in.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, man. We need the claps. Get the claps. I'll do it. Hey, there we go.
I'm gonna reuse that. I'm gonna reuse that sample from now on. We are keeping this in here. I love that. That's amazing. Coming back to the point. Kompa music.
Sorry.
It's actually a Spanish word. It comes from compás, which means beat or rhythm.
Oh, mad. I didn't know that.
Yeah, exactly. I do my research. So, who created it was Nemours Jean Baptiste. And you probably say it here is Nemours Jean Baptiste.
Yeah, but did you say it came from Spain, yeah?
Yeah, but I mean, he's Haitian. Because it started in Haiti.
Okay. Then it's probably pronounced Baptiste because they speak French in Haiti, no?
Yeah, it's not Baptiste. Yeah. Baptiste. Oh, Spanish.
Spanish would be, they pronounce the E as the E.
Yeah. Kushad. And that was back in 1955 when he started the band called Conjunto International.
Okay.
So they came up with that very identifiable sound with the direct beat. That's why it's called compás or compa. And they started off with a whole orchestra, like I'm talking trumpets, trombones, everything, accordion, piano. They had the whole thing. And within 5 years, it became one of the most popular musical forms in Haiti. And many artists jumped on the bandwagon. Obviously it's what happens. It became very, very popular. And then by the 70s, in the 60s, it was just the entire French Caribbean just loved that thing, By the 80s, with the arrival of Zouk and Kazaf, we know them, exactly. But then Zouk took over, basically.
Yeah.
You know, because Zouk is Zouk. Basically, what happened is that Kompa reinvented itself with less of an orchestral feel and more with a digital feel.
Okay,
Obviously, there was the rise of the drum machines and the synthesizers and whatnot. So all those, like the horns and all the pieces were replaced basically by a computer.
Okay.
And that's where we get to the Kompa of today, basically.
Yeah.
There's very much more synthesizer in it. There's very much, I think there's still guitar in there. That's how I identify it anyway. But yeah, that's a short history of Kompa, basically.
Nice one. Go on, RKO. Look at you doing your research. And
Sorry,
your little research, because you love to use the word little.
Excuse me, can you not small up the thing, please? Listen, I've been told twice in 2 separate episodes that I shouldn't call things little.
But you don't even say little, you say lickle.
Lickle.
We have a little event. Bruv, don't small up our things, innit? Because, don't do it.
I love doing a lot of research, not just a little research, you know? Okay, anyway. Yeah, and if I'm going to be very honest with you, Charles, like, how did I get into it? Obviously, it's because of the Spider. It was because of Down Day.
Yeah.
Neutron.
Bad tune.
Oh, amazing. I was like, okay, what's this sound? I like it.
Yeah.
I heard it before. I heard of Kompa before, but I never really dove into it.
Yeah.
Started going on SoundCloud, look for mixes. Start going on YouTube, look for mixes. This is what I do.
Yeah.
I get annoying, you know? Nobody needs to be around me because I get annoying. I dive into that thing. Find a mix. Play it. It's amazing. I'm gonna put a link to it actually in the description.
Okay.
It's a live recording. At least that's what they say. It's in French. So I can't really understand. But there is bad tunes in there.
Yeah.
Oh, like that music is bad boy. Yeah. So if you want to hear more about Kompa Gouyad music, listen to that mix. That's a good start, I think. Anyway. If I miss anything, if there's any Haitian people listening to this and I say something that's not true, because even though I like doing research, I could still be wrong, you know? I have my sources, but I can't check the sources that much. So feel free to leave a comment on this show, on SoundCloud, on the website, anywhere. We will get back to you, absolutely. Because we are here to learn, and hopefully we can teach you as well a bit of the beauty of soca music and anything that is Caribbean.
That is what it is.
Soca Chronicles.
We are moving on to an interview with an upcoming artist. Welcome to the show, Kyng Moses. Thanks, Saco Mas.
Kyng Moses on the track.
Hey. Exactly. There you are. So I've done my research.
Oh yeah.
Because I do my research. You know, I like doing it. And actually, I found that you started in the soca scene in 2020, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, 2020 is when I started, yes.
Oh, wow.
But before that, you had a different life, I think.
Yes, I was a professional boxer / former Olympian boxer.
Wow.
Exactly. That's a whole different thing.
Trust me, that's mad.
Yeah, it's a whole different world.
Exactly. But I think it's great. So what made you switch? Because you were doing good, I think. You went to the 2008 Beijing Olympics.
Yes. Well, for just knowledge sake, I was the first person in history to go to the Olympics with only 9 fights.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah.
So you must have been really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, I only started boxing in 2004.
Wait.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
So it's just a lot of hard work. Like I put in a lot of time. Just as how I do music.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Exactly.
Put in a lot of hard work. So
I
hard
think,
work do. You know.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's actually a great way to start in the music scene as well. That because people might underestimate the amount of work you have to put in.
100%.
And coming from with that background, you have the discipline, you have the drive to just push it and keep pushing it. You know, even if you face if it's not going right the first time or whatever, you keep going because discipline.
Yeah.
You know.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's a lot of ups and downs. You know, highs and lows. You know, it's with everything that you do. You know.
Yeah.
So I take it as a lesson, and I just keep on pushing forward. You know, but with the whole music thing, after I stopped boxing in 20, I think I stopped boxing in 2016.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a professional, then I just I was training people after that, and then I decided that when I went to Grenada in 2019, my uncle, who is a former musician as well, and also I come from a background of people who are also musicians.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
If you guys know Inspector, Inspector is my uncle as well.
Oh
Hey,
wow.
Double A,
You know?
give me competition.
Yeah,
That's the first song that comes in mind.
Yeah, so he's my uncle as well, and I'm kind of related to Ledneck and Mandela Links.
Nice.
Some ways.
Mini meat.
Yeah, you know.
Put job
Yeah, so-
on me
me tombstone.
tombstone.
So I told my uncle in 2019, before he passed away in 2020, that I was going to start doing music. And as I say, some people had some bad experience during COVID. I had a great experience because COVID helped me discover soca and music.
Okay.
You know, so it actually gave me some time to actually sit and figure out what I want to do next. So it's pretty much life. You know?
I really love to hear that, because like you said, it's been all negativity for the last 2 years.
Yep.
But hearing that, you know, this also has a positive side for a few, it makes me happy, because
Definitely.
you know we have an upcoming Soca Star right now. So if that's what it takes, then I'm happy. But we were there actually in 2019.
Yeah, we were in Grenada in 2019.
Yeah.
You guys were? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. For Carnival.
Yeah.
Wish I'd seen you there because I was there too.
Yeah, exactly. It might have been, it might have been the same places.
Do you know, I could have whined on you and you don't even know.
That would have been a great story right now.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
Oh, man. Good times. Good times.
So basically, what I'm hearing is that you were doing the boxing. It was pretty successful. But then you took a break. You went to see family in Grenada, and that's where you discovered actually more of a latent passion that was coming out. Is that correct? What I'm saying?
Yeah, that's because one night my uncle was playing the guitar, and I was singing some words to the guitar, just kind of freestyling. And he's like, but you really need to take music a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
You know, and ever since I was a kid, like my mom, everybody played music in the house. You know, I was really big into hip hop. You know,
Okay.
like freestyle battles. I used to battle all the time, guys, in my school, everywhere. You know, so that's where some of the lyrical part came from. You know, because just battles. You know.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, Grenada 2019 was a really, it was kind of eye opening. You know,
Okay.
and it's
I
like,
can imagine.
it was kind of like a you get this warm feeling, you know, inside you when someone something that, you know, I say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna give it all, you know, try my best and do it. So.
Nice.
That's it. And I think it's absolutely amazing that you feel that warm feeling so much that it makes you say, okay, you know what, I have a thing going on for me which I enjoy, which I like, but this thing can be much, you know, bigger and better and more fun probably as well.
Yeah.
And you make the step, because actually that's another thing that not many people do, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think we both been there to a point where you have to choose, you know, am I going to stay with my steady job, or am I going to actually put more time in music and other stuff? It's a hard choice to make, you know?
It is. It's a very hard choice because, I mean, don't get me wrong, boxing is a very tough sport. It has ups and downs.
Yeah.
It has, it's politics as everything, you know? But to be honest with you, you know, it was just like, I just needed, music was always been my passion. Like I'll tell you guys a story. When I was a kid, I used to sing in choirs and stuff like that. And,
Right.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And then this girl who liked me actually told me in grade 8 that I couldn't sing, so I stopped singing.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
You let her sabotage your progress. No way.
Oh, that's so sad.
Do you still speak to her by any chance?
No,
Oh,
but
good.
I'm hoping that she's seeing me right now.
Yeah,
exactly,
please.
exactly.
Because that wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
But it worked out in the end.
Yeah, exactly.
It worked
It
out.
worked at the end. You know,
Yeah.
so
That's awesome.
better late than never.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. Absolutely.
Nothing happens before it's time.
Exactly.
That's what I believe.
I like that. Yeah. But you're not just a soca artist, I think. You're also making Afrobeats, dancehall.
Well, the thing is, I did Afrobeats.
Yeah.
I have a couple. Actually, to be honest with you, I have a lot of Afrobeat songs.
Okay.
But I've only released only the one.
Okay.
Because I kind of wanted to release an Afrobeat EP.
Oh, nice.
And I'm also working on a soca album as well.
Nice.
The dancehall thing is not really. I guess some people call it dancehall, but it's more like zest.
Oh, zest, yeah. I love a bit of zest, me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do. I know you do.
Yeah, believe me, I have a monster coming out in the next week or so. It's gonna be big.
Hey,
in the next week.
Yeah.
This is recorded.
You guys
Before
know,
we,
like,
I was gonna say it's recorded before we actually gonna air it. So otherwise, I wanted to have the exclusive.
Yeah.
You know what? I will send you the exclusive right now.
Hey, we can post it. Yeah, we can post it. That's nice. Thanks, man.
That's
amazing.
That track is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be big.
Yeah.
Nice. So, but I am wondering though, because what I'm used now, you see artists branching out as well, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm curious to is that I know soca is quite a closed market, if you know what I mean.
Very niche.
Yeah, first of all, it's niche, it's small, but then also it's already populated with quite some big names that somehow, how can I say this?
Like they dominate the scene, basically.
They dominate it, but they also make sure they keep dominating it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're actively doing it, but it's it's how it is.
Yeah.
If you hear a new Marshall, you will click immediately to play it.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless, if it's anybody else, you're like, who's that? I don't know.
Who's that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what though? I really appreciate you and Sean's, because you guys give up and coming artists a chance, and they play the music out there, because you know what? There's a lot of music in this world.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But just that a lot of DJs only play people that they're familiar with.
Exactly.
Exactly. And we're trying, we're trying, and it's just a small podcast. We're doing small things in the DJ world, but even if it's just a few people who we spread the music to, there's way too much good music, to just leave, just wait for the next Marshall release. And don't get me wrong, I love Marshall. Don't let me be some salty guy who's now like,
He's the monk.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm listening to him every single day almost, but I'm also part of the problem in that way. But what I was wondering, right? Is that a reason for you to also expand your horizon beyond soca, or is it because you also have a passion for Afrobeats and it's just more of a feeling thing that you're like, I like this music genre and I want to be part of it, as do I want to be of soca and any other thing. It's just music, Is it that, or yeah?
Well, the thing is, to be honest with you, I grew up on listening to all kinds of music.
Right.
Like my mom used to play all kinds of music in the house, so I grew up on listening to everything.
Right.
Like from country, rock, you name it, I listen to everything in the house.
Yeah. You have a good background.
So for me, I wanted to do something different in soca. Like, if you guys listen to my songs, like I always have a concept and I stick to the concept.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And I try to bring like a different kind of feel. Like I don't want, like, the kind of music I want to make is not music that you only listen around Carnival. I want you to listen to it all year round.
Of course.
See, that's another discussion. That's a whole nother discussion about seasonal music.
Yeah.
That's a good point you're making there. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the point. That's the reason why I try to make music like differently from all the other soca artists who just and I don't do it only for just because I'm from Grenada. I don't make music for Grenada.
Right.
I make music
yeah.
Party, you know what I mean? And my topics that I choose can relate to anybody going through something or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's something in this song that they can relate to,
Yeah.
So that's why I can't really stick to one genre.
Right.
I just I go from zest to soca to jab to
Exactly.
So
You did Parang as well.
You did Parang, yes.
I was like, yo.
I was not expecting it at all, to be
Yeah.
honest. Because this is, you're right. You're right to diversify because if you would say like, oh, you know, I'm from Grenada, I would expect only jobs
Yeah.
for some weird reason in my head.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think that's you know, limiting of me to think about that. You know, like why when is there more jobs that are coming out from this guy? Because you know that's just a weird way of thinking for me. I think
it's true.
yeah, you know, so I don't want to be one of those artists. You know, I mean, I take a lot of pride in my concepts and the way I stick to them. The way I write, because I write music every day. Like I write at least maybe 3 songs.
Wow.
And if you think I have books, literally in those pages they say 360 pages.
Wow. Wow.
You can release a song every day.
Yeah, literally every day of the year.
They're all full. So like I have about 3 books right now that's full. I've recorded probably up to 90 songs right now. I've only released 7.
Yeah. So actually that brings me to another question then, because so Benarchio was a small boy. I also did some producing hip hop actually. And I remember working with a rapper, and he always had inspiration. He would record songs day and night. He would, you know, have a library full of music. But what happens then is that you keep chasing the best song, so you don't release the ones you have because you're like, oh, but I actually came up with this idea, and I want to, you know, have that released. But by the time you finished it, you came up with 2 more great ideas.
Yeah.
So it became a risk of, you know, not releasing anything because you're always in pursuit of perfection. Is that something that you've experienced as well, or is that because that actually might be the you know, the discipline downside basically, because you always want to be better. You always want to take out the best in yourself, I guess.
Yes. Well, the thing that I did, to be honest with you, I always go back to some of my songs. So even like even if I have to go back and tighten up some lyrics.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I always, the term that my uncle used, he said, if you forget music, music will forget you.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
So I always go back to my old songs and I write like even like some of the songs I'm releasing now, like Mario.
Yeah.
Mario was written in 2019.
Wow.
Oh, but
so at least you're not scared to release older songs. I like that because
literally it was December, just before 2020. I wrote in 2019 when I came back from Grenada.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
You know,
that's amazing. Yeah, but I think that's good because, like I said, I think it was a bit of I don't know the English word now. I'm thinking of the Dutch word, which is a valkuil, which means it's like a trap door. It's like, you know, you have something that could be a trap for you to set you up for failure.
Oh,
because,
okay.
you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, that's good that you at least you go back and you pick out what you like, even if it is older and you have made better music, you know, you still release it because there's plenty of listeners out there, I guess.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely,
yes.
yeah.
Big audience.
So you also made some rhythms. You also appeared on some rhythms.
Yes.
Is that a difficult thing to make happen for you as an up and coming artist?
To be honest with you, guys, I bust my ass.
Good.
Yeah.
I think but yeah.
To be honest with you, like you know, when you love something that you're doing so much, like to be honest with you, like I'll be on Instagram sending people my music.
Yeah.
You know, tagging people, like going through the email, calling people, like, you know, because they always say the squeaky wheel gets the grease, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that. Yeah.
So I keep on bugging people, bugging producers, this and that. And I say, hey, put me in this rhythm, put me in this, you know.
Yeah.
And then finally, I got some rhythms, and you know, I mean, I just like every rhythm I get, I try to do my best.
Of
on
course.
I try to
get.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter who's on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Actually, that's another thing. Like, actually, that's the whole rhythm discussion. I think we need to save for another time because there's a big discussion about, you know, looking off a rhythm for other artists to perform on, for a hand-picked artist on a rhythm.
Yeah.
Because I can imagine as a rising soca star, I'm gonna keep that term in now.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, exactly. if you're on the same rhythm as a Problem Child, Marshall, and Patrice Robert, then you probably think like, well, fuck. I'm not allowed to say it, but F.
Look, you can swear. It's fine. It's my resolution. I can't swear. That's what it is.
I'll feel bad because I know that my song will be the 4th in line, regardless of how good it is.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know what? And I see that happen a lot. But for some other reason with me, the last one on the rhythm there, the Legends rhythm.
Oh yeah, with Lava Man.
And the song, Lava Man, them. I was surprised to see my song just kind of jet past a lot of people.
Yeah.
Wow, this is great. People loving what I'm actually doing.
Yeah,
exactly, and that's good. Yeah.
And it's really good. So like any rhythm I'm on, as I said, I bring my best.
Of course.
Like I have the mentality that it doesn't matter who it is, I'm gonna just destroy this rhythm.
Yeah, that's it. Mash it up.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I love it. Yeah. I think that's the right mindset anyway.
Definitely.
You can't be waiting for success to happen. You need to take destiny by
the horns.
Yeah. That's it.
Grab the bull by its horns.
Exactly.
And you chase your dreams.
And it relates back to me in boxing. Like I wanted to be the best at what I did.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. But I spend the extra hours doing whatever. Like I remember when my last son was born. Like I was literally up till 4 a.m. writing music.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I stay up with him when he was born. Like he has a time whereas he's up at 10.
Yeah.
And he stays up and he won't go to sleep until 4 or 5.
Wow.
So the whole time I'll be up with him, writing music, listening to beats, feeding him, doing whatever.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I remember those days when I had sessions like that, and that's are the best memories. Like especially if something comes out that is, this pure fire. You're like, oh, we did it.
Yeah.
You did it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's such a good feeling. Absolutely. It's even better when then you release it and people are like, oh, this is good music. That's just tops it up again. It's like, oh.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's it. So we put together our top 3 songs that you've made. Okay. So can you guess what number 1 is? Let me see if you get it. What did we put as number 1?
Let me see. Playing Mass, because I know that's your favorite.
Of course, yeah. Definitely. So tell us a bit about Playing Mass. Like how did it come about, you writing the song? Was there any inspiration that you had? Just talk to us a little bit about the song.
Well, Playing Mass, it was of course during COVID, and no one could go anywhere. So the one thing on my mind was like, I wish I was in Grenada just playing Mass.
Yeah.
I think we all have the same feeling.
So that's where the idea come from. You know what I mean? And I had this vision in my head where like, forget COVID, let's all dress up and just go outside and just play a Mass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then people were like, yo, what are you doing? I'm playing Mass.
Yeah.
So that's where that whole concept came from. If someone was to run up and down the street.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you work together with someone on this. I think the chorus is sung by a lady as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes. To be honest with you, I look for very unique voices. When I do my music, I look for unique voices.
Yeah.
So that I can out. And that was actually my brother's girlfriend.
Oh, was it?
Wow.
She never sang a note in her life.
Oh wow!
No way.
And it sticks. That's why I like about the song as well. It sticks. Like literally. I don't know. Oh, I'm singing the entire time. It's like
you're ruining it. Stop.
I'm sorry. I know I can't sing. I've never sung a note in my life as well. But I will not be recording other things than podcasts. Don't worry about it.
That's funny.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So her voice. I listened to her voice and said, you know what? I think your voice could work for the song.
Yeah.
So I brought it to the studio, and the producer said, hey, just do your best, just sing.
Yeah.
And it turned out great. She did a good job.
100%
it did. Absolutely.
Yeah. Love it.
So by now, everybody must wonder what we're talking about. So let's play the song and have a listen.
K Frost. Big up Ozzy Girly. Kyng Moses on the track. And I'm not taking a pass. Things of a must.
I don't know, boy, what you doing?
We playing Mass. When you back it up on the gargamel, you get me hot like a turtle shell. I put and walk on your bumper well until you tell me to go to hell.
I don't know, but what you doing? We playing mass.
When you back it up on the gargamel, you get me hot like a turtle shell. I put and walk on your bumper well until you tell me to go to hell. Just like Cricks, I did in the mix. I go give you good, you go get your fix. Jab jab never follow no code. We dirty in the road. Charcoal and oil, walk you till you spoil. Jab inside a stroller, just like a ayatollah. Panty and a frock, winding down just like a clock. Putting wood in your bus of shot, sugar cane like Shane Mosley. Pork fat and the Josie, and I kinda wanna get cozy.
I don't know, but what you doing? We playing mass.
When you back it up on the gargamel, you get me hot like a turtle shell. I put and walk on your bumper well until you tell me to go to hell.
I don't know, but what you doing? We playing mass.
When you back it up on the gargamel, you get me hot like a turtle shell. I put and walk on your bumper well until you tell me to go to hell.
Right, so number 2. All right, let me see if you can guess. Guess number 2.
Will be Over.
Oh my, nah, you've seen this, innit?
I sent an email.
You've seen this, innit? I'm like, what?
You see, she's mindful right now, eh?
Oh my days. Oh, you not fooled me. You not fooled me. There's me thinking, oh my, he's reading my mind. I feel so stupid. Wow.
I'm dead.
I know. All right, so tell us a bit about Over.
Well, that song was written 5 months ago.
Oh, recently. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, recently. So what happened was the producer from Trinidad, WMG Labs, sent me the beat. And I listened to the beat and I was driving. I was like, And the idea came for me because I like listening to old soca.
Yeah, see, Bachelor.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah.
Sharon's actually mentioned it before.
Yeah, so I'm like, I've heard this before.
Yeah.
This sounds familiar.
Exactly, right? but the thing is, what I do with my music, I try to give people like a familiar song.
Yeah.
Resonate with them, right? You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I like the old school music. Like I love old school soca. So, so when I was there, like I listened, I said, why don't you come over? And then that's how it came about. And then I have some good friends in Trinidad and Tobago, Addy Nyingard and Empire Jason, who owns Empire Records.
Okay,
right.
Nice.
And they kind of like my day ones. You know, they've been around me since I started music.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of his guys was putting out a song. And when I heard the rhythm, I was like, hey, I have a song in that rhythm. He said, yeah. No? I said, I wrote the song 5 months ago, but I haven't recorded it. So then I called the producer and he said, okay, today's Friday, go and record the song, send the song for me tomorrow, and we will release it on Tuesday.
That's
amazing.
Wow. See, but I like that.
Proper quick turnaround.
That's the whole thing. You need to work for it, you know.
Yeah.
I like it. You can't imagine saying, nah, this weekend I got plans. I'm sorry.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah, you're not on the rhythm. It's fine. But then
Exactly.
Yeah, like I had to drive 1 hour to go record that song, come back.
Yikes.
And it turned out to be the top song on the rhythm, so I'm happy about that, you know.
Yeah, and that's why it's on our number 2 as well. I like it. Definitely. It's good.
You know.
That's it.
So let's have a listen to Kyng Moses and Over.
This one's for the girls and they coming out with all your friends. Things are go mass. Hey, I tell she, why don't you come over, come over? Hey, I tell she, why don't you come over, come over? Hey, I was invited to a Shatters party when I bounced up a real nice shotty. Body fit and she dressed up nice. 38 against 35, sophisticated and black. Wanted to put a goulash on that. If you see the front and the back, you will say good Lord, it's amazing. I tell she, why don't you come over, come over? Hey, I tell want you. Come over, come over. Hey.
What's number 3? Go on, just ruin the thing. Man. Go on. What's number 3? I'm upset.
Alex, don't be upset.
Use your mental abilities to guess.
Yeah, go on. Just read my mind. Go on. What's number 3?
I'll have to say Mario.
No, wrong.
Wrong?
She's just making it up now, of course. She's upset.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. It is Mario. It is Mario. Let me not be silly.
Yeah.
So, tell us a bit about Mario.
Mario again was a song I wrote in 2020,
Okay.
and it's probably one of the first songs I wrote, but I just kind of had it there.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, once I get the rhythm, I kind of went back in, changed up a couple things, tighten up the melody,
Okay.
and I recorded on that, and then it turned out good, So I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I see what you mean with the that you want the identifiable sound. My God.
Yeah.
My English sometimes just sweep it under the rug. That's the whole thing. But yeah, you have identifiable parts in your music. So Mario is very identifiable.
Yeah.
Playing Moss, it's in my head the whole effing time. Over is same thing. So you always like
Yeah.
I know the song,
Like
and
catchy.
that's exactly
Yeah.
catchy as the word. Thank
Oh,
you.
that's the word you were looking for.
Identifiable. Oh my God.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, very like I try to create very catchy choruses.
Yeah.
And you do exactly. Yeah.
So up next, Kyng Moses, Mary O.
Look at Mary fit. Look at Mary fine. Look at Mary fit. Look at Mary back, she back and doing the naughty one.
Because Miss Mary, she jamming on the job. Because Miss Mary, she jamming on the job.
Things are go mass.
Mary Ben, she back, she doing the Danny wine. I'm coming up from behind, I tipping a little wine. Watch me, some police say it's a crime, but boy ain't doing no time. I ain't missing carnival, this year is bacchanal. Me head frost, it's time to play mass. I depress the gas, don't let that bomb pass. I say cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. Ask her what the matter, jam on somebody that.
Soca Chronicles.
I have another question for you. So,
Okay.
if you were to be stuck in an elevator with any soca artist, who would it be and why?
Does it have to be? Can it be past and present?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get two choices?
No,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
being
No,
greedy. No, because
Go with
I'm
your
already
number one.
upset with you because you ruined you ruined my life.
Whole life.
I'm such a drama queen, I swear. All right, go on, go with 2. I'll let you off this time.
Okay, so if I was to go with an old school soca artist, I'll have to say the Mighty Shallow.
Yeah.
reason
Okay,
why-
yeah.
The reason why, because I love his story. I love his his art of storytelling, his creativity, and the fact that he learned how to play the guitar himself.
Oh wow. Yeah.
He spent hours and hours strumming the guitar, just to catch a melody, and
Okay.
I like that,
Yeah.
It's kind of Africa have. For present day, I'll have to say Bungee Garden.
Nice.
Yeah, Bungie.
I like
yeah.
that choice though.
Yeah.
Because
Why
he's
Bungie?
also
Yeah.
I noticed that he's also going against the mainstream. Basically, he's always releasing something a bit different than what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. That's why I gravitate towards Bungee
I get that.
Okay.
Yeah,
a lot more.
I get that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I still think it's a sad thing because I love everything that Bungie releases, but I know I'm not gonna hear it on a Fed. It's too different. It's too
Yeah. Well, there are a few of his songs that are
Big
played
Bad
regularly.
Soca.
Yeah.
Big Bad Soca. Yeah.
There's a song like that song Carnaval Tabanca. Oh man.
Oh
What a-
yeah.
But he
What a
has
song.
he has several that He has several power songs as well that I'm upset about that they don't play it.
Yeah, they're very underrated. Some of them. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. But that's a whole different discussion again.
Yeah, but he's a great artist. He is who I want to be in the elevator with and be like, hey, listen.
Yeah.
You know?
What would you ask him? What would you ask him? I'm gonna follow up question this.
Yeah, go on.
Well, I bet we probably ask him like, you know, like what keeps him going, you know, like I know that soca don't have a genre, and we are still fighting to get soca genre, its own genre.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So the thing is like I just will kind of want to ask him, how did he persevere throughout you know, the years, the ups and downs, producer to you know, stuff like that. Because to be honest with you, like I had a really tough road coming into this music.
Yeah, I can imagine.
In the industry, like, you know, some of the people who I look up to in the music industry, and I still do. You know what I mean? Because I'm a humble person. I still I still buy it, I still listen to the music. But you know, when you try to reach out to some people, they don't reach back to you. You're like, oh man,
that's
that's
it.
You know, so
I think it comes back to what I said as well, that there's basically a wall around the current great names, and it's very difficult to break down that wall or have a door in it and leave it open on just a little bit to just peek in. You know, it's a tricky role, I think.
Definitely.
It's a small genre, and it brings its problems with it as well, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because soca could be big. Soca could be
so
big.
I still believe it will be big. I'm not sure when.
I don't know about that, man.
No?
I'm not sure when,
I've lost
but
hope.
it will be.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because look what happened to Afrobeats.
Hey, that's exactly what I mean.
Blew up.
Exactly. And this is so funny because so before I got into soca, I got into Afrobeats actually, and that's because I lived in Uganda for a while, so I was, you know, obviously I like music, so I go in there and I look around what the music is, and I liked, you know, it's awesome, but it was still on a lower level, so to say, than actual. They were doing amazing things, but they didn't have the right tools and you know, to make it actually mainstream. And then, you know, after I came back, I was just looking into the Nigerian side of things, Wizkid. I actually started a website back then.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Updating everybody with the newest Afrobeat song. This is 2000.
Research.
Yeah, that's my middle name. And I love doing it. And then I stopped doing that because, you know, work and you know, you don't have time for that. I think a year later it just exploded.
Yeah.
Wizkid became some sort of millionaire super artist, you know, and I just saw him in the smallest.
God.
Because he used to perform in like a pub in my home city, you know. It's like a small area with 100 people. Now he sells out entire football stadiums basically.
Literally.
It's amazing how things can go. I'm telling you.
Definitely.
I still see it happen for soca. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Well, you know, I'm gonna keep on going. You know, I'm just gonna keep on pushing.
That's it.
You know, I want to come to your country and perform. So I hope you guys gonna get me on some shows.
I know we live in two different countries, right? Are you aware of this?
Really?
Yeah. So I live in London, and he lives in Rotterdam, in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
But I thought he was over in London.
I am now.
Yeah, he's in London now.
Yeah. Yeah, but to be honest, the soca scene in the Netherlands is abysmal. It's about
a bit small.
Abysmal.
Oh, I thought you said a bit small.
Also a bit small, yes.
It is abysmal, yeah, it is.
It's. I think there's one big soca group which is called the Dutch Soca Lovers.
Yep.
Big up the Dutch Soca Lovers. But there's, I think, max 200 people in it, and that's the entire Netherlands done.
Yeah.
There's people who like it. There's people who will never hear of it in their lives, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, come to London. I think there's better opportunities here.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're based in Canada right now, right?
Yes. I'm based out of Toronto. Yes.
Yeah.
Toronto. Okay, I was in Toronto in 2019.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was there around like Canada Day.
Canada, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I went to like Soca Brainwash. What's his name? The Soca Prince. He had a fete at that place with like the swimming pool and stuff like that. I can't remember what the place was called. It's got like a swimming pool in the middle. Oh, it was sick. It was actually sick. And they had like quite a few soca parties that I went to as well. I was quite shocked actually.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of parties.
Yeah, around that time. And I literally just went there for chance. I didn't go there for soca. I went there. There was like something called the Takeover Weekend. So it was meant to be like dancehall. I think Tony Matterhorn was supposed to be there and like some other artists, and the event flopped. So I don't think none of the artists actually showed up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then some of their events got cancelled. I booked a VIP package. I didn't get anything VIP. So I actually got a refund in the end. But just by chance, I just saw, obviously, Private Ryan was advertising Soca Brainwash, and it was like on one of the same days as an event from the Takeover Weekend. And I was like, do you know what? This has been a flop so far since I've been here. Let me go to Soca Brainwash, and my life just went from 0 to 100 real quick. Yeah, and I went completely on my own. I'd never been to Canada in my life. I didn't know anyone in Toronto either, so I literally just went solo. Yeah, and I just spoke to anyone I saw. Like when I went to bars and stuff, I would just talk to people. They probably thought I was crazy, but like a lot of them actually responded to me. So yeah, it was. It's nice, man. I loved it. I'm planning on going back. So if I do go back, I'ma holla at you.
You know somebody now.
But that's it, man. But thank you so much for coming on. We've asked all the questions that we have. Do you have anything to add, RKO?
No, I really enjoyed this discussion. As usual, to be honest.
Exactly.
Like, it's always nice that you're open, you're talking about things, we're learning. It's great. Thank you so much.
Definitely. Very interesting. You're a very interesting person.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank
I think we're going to hear great things in the future.
Definitely.
So before we let you go, do you have any new songs coming out anytime soon?
Well, the thing is too, I think I have in this month alone, I think there's probably 7 songs coming up in this month.
Nice.
Wow.
See, that's why I like it.
So I have two slower ones coming out. You know, I kind of wrote those. It's kind of like a slower type of groovy, but it's more meaningful.
Yeah.
One is called Fly Away, and the other one's called Love Always. Okay. There's Doggo coming out as well. There's Free Up. Free Up is a song you guys are gonna love as well.
Okay.
It's the title sounds nice.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for that.
Free Up.
Yeah. Free Up is crazy, and Doggo is the zest.
Okay.
That's
yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I love zest, man.
You're gonna be singing that. I'm telling you, you're gonna be calling me and say, "Yo."
Right. So tell people where they can find you.
So they can find me on Spotify at Kyng Moses Music, on YouTube at Kyng Moses Music, Instagram Kyng Moses on the track.
Okay.
And that's about it.
That's good.
Don't forget it has a Y in it.
Oh yeah, Kyng.
So it's K-Y. Make sure you tell people, man. No, they won't find you.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So with a Y, so Kyng.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. That's a good point actually, because if people don't know, then they don't know.
Oh, and same thing. Kyng Moses Music.
Yeah,
Y.
Yeah, exactly. Everything with Y.
Y.
Yeah.
With a Y.
That's it.
Nice.
And plug your new song as well, man. Plug your new song.
Yeah. You know,
talk to us about it.
You know what? I don't have I'm trying to find. To be honest with you, I'm trying to find a good manager, a good promoter. So I haven't really found anyone yet. To be honest with you, but I have a person who's like an acting manager, and she's like a quality control.
Okay.
Her name is Karen. You know, and she does a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, the music that I have coming out right now. Sorry, you said
your new one that's dropped this month or dropping this month.
Oh, 7 are dropping this month.
Oh yeah.
So,
the one that's dropping in a week. Is that the Zest one dropping in a week?
The Zest one was supposed to drop yesterday, but due to the quality, like Karen does the quality.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that good, so we need to get it fixed. So, it will be coming out next week.
Right.
Okay, yeah, that's the one.
And also Free Up. Free Up is going. Okay, let me give you a little hint. You remember that song, Who Let the Dogs Out?
Yeah.
It's similar to that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that one, man.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like an anthem for the guys. You know, sorry, Sean. It's kind of like an anthem
Sorry,
We let
guys.
It's
So I
fine.
feel, you know. But anyways, everybody could be singing it. You know, I'm trying to get the artwork done and everything.
Yeah,
so
yeah. All right, wicked.
make sure that before we release that, I send it to you guys. So you guys
Yeah,
can
make sure. I want that in my inbox.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything, by the way. Yeah.
For sure, I'll send it to you guys.
Right.
I'll send you all the.
Yeah. It's good. Keep doing that, please.
Yeah.
I just added in my thing, you know, my entire library of music, and then I want to listen to it, everything, at my own time.
Yeah.
And I just want to fit it somewhere where it likes to sit, and I'm just gonna play everything. Anyway. That's it.
Yeah.
But thanks again, man. It's been great having you on. Appreciate you coming on, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
But we'll catch up anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure like in some time we're gonna want to talk to you again to just see how you progressed and you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For sure.
All right, sweet.
Awesome.
Take care of yourself. Enjoy your day.
Take care. Much love.
All right, take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye.
All right. See ya. Bye.
Soca Chronicles.
I love the interview. I think he's a great guy.
Definitely.
I
That's
think
my brother.
And with the discipline that he had from the fighting history, from his history as a professional competing boxer, he has discipline. That's not a problem, I think.
100%.
And he's releasing mad songs.
Trust me.
Anyway, that's it for this time. We hope you enjoyed.
Yep.
We will be back with you next month, the end of the month, Friday. We will talk about our event, Soca Chronicles, the Valentine Wine.
Yeah, we'll let you know how it goes.
How it went.
Sorry, yeah, how it went. Mad thing. I'll let you know if I wind on anyone's son or anyone's mum.
And if she doesn't let you know, I will.
Yeah, of course. He's going to be out here chatting my business and
exactly.
drinking puncheon and talking
I drink
my
puncheon
business.
and talk your business. That's it. So thanks for listening. We hope you stay safe.
Yep, take care, guys, and we will see you next month.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
You've been listening to the Soca Chronicles.